Hi YouTube and follow H4 Halloween teammates. I'm back. I know I've been MIA. I had a death in the family. My grandma passed away. So I did email Carla and I was out of the challenge for a little while. I missed last week's challenge altogether, and I didn't get my video up last week, but I'm back. New York was great. I came back, that was the weekend of the 14th, and then the following weekend my grand passed. So I know I haven't updated anybody in a while. Challenge wise, I honestly, I've just been catching up on everyone's videos and stuff the last couple of days. I didn't partake in our team challenge. I do remember what it was. I remember hearing what it was, but I don't really remember now. And now I guess Carla's out, so we gotta stick together, Team 3. It's not doing so good here. But no, I think from the videos I've watched, most of us are doing great. Weight-wise, I can't say I was doing great, but I pretty much maintained. I think, and I'd actually have to go look where I write on my calendar, but when I left the challenge, I think I was at like 206.2 or 206.4, and this Tuesday when I weighed in, I was 206.8, which is a small gain, a few ounces in a 2-week period. But I also know I wasn't at home. I stayed last week with my parents, and you know, when there's a funeral and stuff, there's a lot of food. I took up dinner one night, and people dropped some stuff off, and then the dinners, and so my eating wasn't as good as it could have been. I did get a few workouts in. I did not get my full week's worth of workouts in last week, but this week I've been back on track, kicking butt. I've been journaling all my calories this week, and not just my calories, but I started actually keeping track of my logs my logs. Been keeping track of logging. I'm tired, it's late. Logging not just my calories, but my proteins, my carbs, and my fats for everything, and keeping like a running total on that. Trying to up my daily protein intake, because it was really low. When I actually started looking at it, it was really low. I was only getting maybe 40 grams of protein per day, and with the running and the weight training and things like that, I definitely need a little bit more protein in my diet. I saw Greg, I think it's Greg, posted a video for Carla for this week. I watched some of it, and something happened, I don't even remember what, and I had to leave, and I never got back to it. So I'm not sure if he gave us any challenges for this week, but I will check that out. But that's it. Things were rough, but I'm still here, still plugging away. I actually saw 203.2 on the scale at one point, unofficially. So I'm closing in on Wonderland slowly but surely. Lately I have been getting on the scale every day. As long as I find that I'm not obsessing about the number, I'm gonna allow myself that if that's what I want to do. And I haven't been. The numbers go up, the numbers go down, and I've been okay with it. But it is nice to every once in a while see like a new low. And you also get to see when you go back up on the highs. But I know that I did everything right this week. I got out, I did all my workouts. New month, I up my running at the beginning of every month. So I did that, and I was really worried about this month because I've been doing interval running, and I've run out of downhills. I have to add all uphills now, and I've been adding for the last few months the smaller hills, and I knew I was down to where I had to either put in a longer run at a slight incline or a medium-sized run at another really high incline. And I decided to take the longer run. And I was actually surprised. I ran it and I didn't feel like I was going to die when I hit the end of that interval. It was actually connecting to previous intervals. So it's a good chunk now that I'm running. I have no clue. I can't say that I'm running a quarter mile or a half a mile or whatever, because I honestly have no clue. I know that the total distance I run is about 3 miles, and I know that I'm running probably just about half of that, maybe a little more, a little less, but I would say I'm running about half of that. So on and off, walking a mile and a half, running a mile and a half, and I'm pretty happy with how it's going. I love it. I never thought I would say this, but I do. I hate getting up in the morning. I hate getting my shoes on. I hate walking out the door. But when I'm actually out there and I'm running, I do enjoy it, and I get that feeling like I'm so glad I actually got up and went. And I don't get that with my weight training workouts. Like, I do them. I don't mind them as much. For me, weight training is easier, but I don't get that, like, oh, I'm so glad I did this today, feeling that I get from the running. And so that's it, my little update. Like I said, I do have a slight gain from the last time I was on, but I know what I was today when I stepped on the scale, so I'm good, because I know I'm down from what I was on Tuesday when I did my official weigh-in. The numbers may go back up by next Tuesday. I haven't gotten back down to the 203 that I saw back. It was right after I come back from New York. I did see 203 on the scale, but I didn't even weigh in last week, so I knew I had gained. But overall, like I said, I'm actually down from that. So I know I'm at this point in time right now, I'm at a loss if I can hang on to it till next Tuesday when I weigh in officially again. So I hope everyone is having a good week. I hope our team is out there kicking butt. And I just wish you all the best in the upcoming week. I've been really bad about doing my videos. I know when we first started, we said like they had to be added by Friday night, and I've been pushing it till like late Friday night. I'm going to check into the Stickum thing. I have no idea. I've never heard of it until you guys started talking about it. So I'm going to do a little bit of research and find out what is Stickum. But anyway, have a good week. Leave your fears behind. Get out and do it. And don't give up. Thanks for the support. Leave me comments. Subscribe. And I'll see you all next week. Bye, YouTube.